What is up YouTube? Sasuke Uchiha here. And today I'm making my very first ever video on YouTube. I got bored training with Naruto and making my Sharingan much stronger. So I decided to make a YouTube channel like Vegeta and Lord Frieza did. And many other YouTubers who pretend to be other characters. But I'm not pretend, I'm real. I'm the real Sasuke Uchiha. Fear the Sharingan. Anyway guys, I'm going to react today to Goku vs Superman 2 made by Death Battle. I heard this one's very controversial, so I wanted to react to it. Let's get on with the reactions, shall we?
Goku.
Son Goku.
Superman.
Titans of power.
Hell yes.
Champions of unimaginable might.
Endlessly requested to fight each other. Again. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death Battle! Oh, they kind of have like a memory moment. Pretty good music. I'm not much into music, but I like it anyway. Huh! Dragon Fist! Oh god, the earth blew up. I don't remember the earth getting blown up. Then again, probably wasn't my earth.
Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, Superman entered the world on the cover of Action Comics #1 in 1938.
Sweet.
He was the first, and his success paved the way for the superhero genre. The Man of Steel is righteous, courageous, selfless.
And is his hair blue?
Very inspirational, but man, does it get boring sometimes.
Siegel and Shuster were the sons of Jewish American immigrants and knew firsthand what it was like living in a world where they felt alien. Thus, this became the basis of Superman's story.
You know how it goes. His scientist dad found out his homeworld Krypton was getting a bit too explosive and sent his son off to Earth to save him. On Earth, Superman's Kryptonian cells can absorb solar radiation from the yellow sun, giving him awesome strength, speed, durability, flight, and the power to shoot heat from his eyes, which can be large enough to vaporize a planet or precise enough to perform lobotomies.
Sweet.
Superman was
I can do
so
lobotomies with my
powerful he could carry
Chidori.
entire solar systems on his back, or obliterate them with a sneeze.
I beg
But
your
over
pardon?
75 years, Superman has changed quite a bit,
Yep.
including going through 2 separate reboots, which we will be focusing on today.
Yeah.
These reboots lessened his insane power, not exactly by altering his abilities, but by changing his outlook. Upon discovering his alien powers, the new Superman rejected them, unintentionally instilling mental barriers on his powers, which he would work to unlock through the rest of his life.
Sort of like when you drink too much and don't remember the night before, so you gotta spend all day figuring out how you got yourself a dozen kangaroos.
Oh
and married
god.
life.
Jiraiya used to do that
And
sometimes.
then, in 1996, the world changed. Dragon Ball Z came to America.
Yeah! Anime.
Rock the dragon, Dragon Ball.
Chewie!
12 years prior, a mangaka, or author of Japanese comics, named Akira Toriyama introduced Dragon Ball, the story of Son Goku and his quest to become the greatest martial artist in the world, nay, the universe.
Fuck yeah.
Like Superman, Goku was also sent to Earth from a doomed planet and possessed incredible powers. But that's pretty
Kung
much
Fu,
where
fuck
the
yeah.
similarities end.
Goku was primarily inspired by the Monkey King Sun Wukong.
Technically,
from the
Kaioken is
Chinese
not a
novel
martial
Journey to
art.
the West.
It's a
If you have any
it's a
interest
sort
in
of a
Asian
power
culture,
up.
I highly recommend reading it. It's inspired far more than just Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Throw a stone at a shelf of anime, and odds are it hits something inspired by Journey to the West.
Fuck yeah.
Anyway, Toriyama was smart and knew that fighting is awesome, so
Yep.
Dragon Ball took off like a rocket. Sooner than you can say power levels are bullshit, Dragon Ball became a hit anime and then came to America.
Fuck yeah.
Literally making its own journey to the West.
Lol.
And forever changing the childhoods of many.
Super Saiyan
Dragon Ball Z
Power!
became the gateway anime to many Westerners. However, since prior anime had very little success overseas due to the differences between Japanese and American cultures, the companies responsible for importing DBZ understandably feared Goku's character might seem a bit selfish and heartless to a Western audience.
Their solution? Turn Goku into Superman.
This decision resulted in some strange mistranslations, such as labeling Goku's father as a brilliant scientist.
Yeah, pretty dumb move.
As well as perhaps Goku's most famous line, which many argue actually conflicts with his true character.
What do you mean? Goku's not selfish. People will say that is just stupid.
I am the light
I don't know true DBZ. I know true DBZ. I'm anime.
Light to good, nightmare to you.
By the way, yes, I can break the fourth wall.
And this is where it all began. The nerd debates, the internet wars, East versus West, which hometown hero would triumph in a brutal fight to the end.
In 2002, Wizards Magazine delivered an answer. They deduced Goku would win, stating that Superman would die to a fall from the moon to the Earth.
A decade later, the website Outskirts Battledome launched, dedicated to answering versus matches. This time, Superman claimed victory. However, the chaotic debate careened out of control and eventually became banned forever.
Lol.
The arguments only grew. The internet needed a solid answer.
That's where we came in.
Kamehameha! Wish I could do that, but the Chidori is still cool. Holy shit. See, there it looks like Goku punched Superman first. And it looked like Superman missed. And of course somehow Superman's fine, which I think still slightly bullshit.
However, since January 2012, Goku and Superman have continued their adventures. Superman gained an all-new ability called the Super Flare, which jettisons all the solar energy stored in his body, essentially turning him into a solar bomb. However, it leaves him completely drained of his powers for the next 24 hours. As such, he will only use the Super Flare as an ultimate last resort.
Goku obtained a new legendary form
Fuck yeah,
called Super
being a
Saiyan
god's
God.
awesome.
Despite
I
being
should
a
know.
temporary boost, Goku's body absorbed the godly power, essentially making it his new base form. Then, after mixing its power with his Super Saiyan ability, he became a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan! Oh, come on! There had to have been a better name. Ultra Saiyan, Master Saiyan, Super Ultra, combo with Fry Saiyan, anything but that mouthful.
These new
Your last one
powers
sounded more like a
naturally rekindled
mouthful.
the ultimate debate.
Is this godly Goku powerful enough to defeat Superman? Or will this just be a repeat of the past?
Well, let's end this debate once and for all. It's time for the rematch of Legends.
It's time for a
Death battle! Let's fucking do it. Ooh, 3D. I like 3D. It's the Dragon Balls. I want immortality. I'm just kidding. I'm not Lord Frieza. I sense your power. You have a lot of magic. So apparently Superman could tell people stuff with his mind, even though he's not telepathic in any fucking way. Stupid continuity.
Hey, Superman!
Son Goku, I've been expecting you.
Sweet.
Ready for a rematch?
Fight! Ooh, it's a transmission. Ninja teleport. Oh, boot to the face. Get wrecked. Damn, Goku. Kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. Kamehameha! Bad Superman can't keep up.
This stops here! I'm impressed. I actually felt that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Neither have you.
Oh shit.
With every step, an earthquake. With every breath, I could create a hurricane.
Holy shit.
This is my burden. Be thankful it is not yours.
Oh bitch please, I'm way more powerful than that.
You're not the only one with that kind of power.
Very true. Blue hair! Everyone knows blue hair is awesome. Even though my black hair is pretty neat.
I've seen worse.
What the hell have you seen that's worse than blue? Nothing's worse than blue. Blue's pretty cool. That's why I make Chidori's blue. Holy shit. Come on Goku, kick some ass.
Out of my way! Take this! You can take it, can't you? You're too
I think you
strong
can.
for your own good!
Okay, I've never seen Superman kick before, so that's slightly bullshit. SGC. Yeah, get off Earth, you bastard. Earthlings only. You know Goku's anything, but I like Goku. Goku's cool.
Right? Have you had your fun? I would prefer we don't accidentally destroy the Earth a second time.
That was your fault, you idiot.
I will never back down from a fight.
May Chidori! If I did that Chidori to Superman, he would so die. He would be dead, son.
I will beat you!
Sharingan! What? He's not dying. I can see right through it. Oh shit.
It's over! I'm sorry.
Oh, that's total. Oh, that is just bullshit. Well, at least it's respectful to catch him before he falls.
I believe this is the part where I say, I told you so.
But King Kai, I don't understand.
You can't beat him.
Sure I can. I'll just train harder than ever.
Team 4-star Goku.
You can overcome any limit put in front of you, but his power has no limit.
Yes it does, that's
Somehow
bullshit.
beyond the power to surpass him, you wouldn't have anything left to aspire to. Do you truly want that?
Nah, sounds boring. Oops. King Kai, do you have anything to eat?
Goku, I'm trying to be serious here.
What? My stomach has limits too, you know.
Oh, Goku.
KO!
Whoa! Torches and pitchforks down! Before you start raging, please hear us out on this one, alright?
Fine.
Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior, and a great character.
Yep.
But Superman is on a completely different level.
No, he's not.
One which really doesn't belong in versus matches like these.
No,
Sure,
yes,
in
it
the
does.
fighting style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan God Goku's exact limits are difficult to pinpoint. Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays. However, none of that is really a factor.
Yes, it is.
Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential is limitless.
No, it's not.
Don't believe us? Well, strap in, boys and girls. Let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation.
For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or 147 trillion miles.
Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal watch, calling for Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes!
Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified. However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour, over 1,000,000 times the speed of light.
Whatever,
More
bro.
impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear, which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light-years away. That is physically impossible, except for Superman.
Bitch, please. Piccolo can hear anything in the universe.
The time he lifted Spectre off the ground, a guy literally made up of eternity.
Eternity's not a weight, you
Say that
twonk.
for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages?
It only weighs as much
That's
as a
right.
person's life.
Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Hey Wiz, what's half of infinity? Infinity.
No, it's not.
Regardless, they have limits in their own strength. So while they were lifting a specific set part for each load, Superman was lifting everything else, which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam didn't even need to be there.
Superman's held a black hole, survived an explosion equal to 50 supernovas, flew through the center of a red sun, which is like tanking millions of nukes rapid fire,
Oh, come
and once
on.
easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy.
Bitch,
And
please,
to put it
Goku
in
could
with a
destroy the
Wizards
universe.
magazine argument, here he is getting thrown from orbit into Earth with enough force to devastate the planet and cause nuclear winter. Oh look, he stood up moments later, more pissed off than hurt. Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis.
Believe us, we
Yes,
know
it
none of this
was.
makes any
Don't be
logical sense.
bullshitting
Hey,
me.
it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy ever. That's kind of what he's all about.
Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just characters. They inspire. They show us the best of what we can become. This is why people get so passionate about this debate.
Goku's the epitome of a self-made man in spirit and personal
Fuck
growth.
yeah.
He inspires people to work hard to achieve dreams. To many, Goku
I
is
know I
proof
did.
that there is no struggle that cannot be overcome.
And the world of Dragon Ball fits this mold. Every obstacle Goku faces in Dragon Ball has a limit he can overtake.
Yep.
Even those called gods in his universe can be defeated and surpassed.
And that
Pretty
is where
true.
Superman breaks this matchup. His world just doesn't fit the same mold.
Yes, it does.
Superman
There is a
an
god.
all-powerful being who is only weak to alien radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose.
Yes, he
While
is.
Goku's story is one
He's
of
lost
a man
before.
trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men. It's not about if he loses a fight, but whether or not he's doing the right thing. That's why he stands for truth, justice, and freedom. That's why he doesn't wear a mask. That's why he's called the Superman.
Whatever, bro. Still bullshit.
But hey, we know some of you out there have some questions, so let's knock them out of the park right now.
Technically, if Goku could find a way to draw energy across multiverses, his Spirit Bomb could possibly achieve the kind of limitless power to match Superman. But not only would that take way too long to charge, providing Superman with plenty of time to kill him thousands of times over, the Spirit Bomb does not hurt anyone pure of heart, like Superman.
Actually, he's not. He's not pure heart. He actually has evil intent in him as well.
Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan was about on par with Golden Frieza. When asked about Golden Frieza's power level at a panel, Frieza's voice actor said that since Frieza was a nice guy, it's probably 100 quintillion. Which is a pun, because power levels are nothing more than a big joke.
Superman
you.
has been beaten in battle before, when he was still learning. Saying Superman should
Bullshit,
lose
he was
to
not
Doomsday
still
is the
learning.
equivalent
He
of
was at
saying
his full
Goku should
potential
lose
at that
because he was
point.
shot by Raditz. We are looking at these characters at their maximum potential, not from some random point in their timelines.
Goku may have divine ki now, but it's still ki, not magic.
Ki may be spiritual in nature, but it's still a natural source of living energy even Superman possesses. In fact, Dragon Ball emphasizes a clear difference
Oh my
between
god,
Ki and magic.
Ki is like Ki is magic in a way, but I don't give a fuck.
Of space. Superman can and could always just fly to another yellow sun, or even a blue one, which boosts his powers even faster.
Ultimately, Goku
So
versus
why would he
Superman
need
comes
his
down to a
powers to be
difference of
boosted up
limits and
faster
purpose.
if he has no
What
limit?
happens when you pit a man
Huh?
with the power to
You
break
fucking
any
think that one
limits
through, did
against
you?
a being with no limits in the first place? well, only one has limits to give at all. But that's exactly what makes him such a memorable character.
Think about it. If you had a Goku that was as powerful as Superman, would you even want
He's
him?
more
The
powerful.
winner is
Jesus.
Superman.
Fucking Superman.
Fuck you. You got paid by DC. That's bullshit.
Next time on Death Battle.
Ooh. Hey, my man Knuckles.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad, I play Boomstick. I'm Ben, I play Wiz. And thank you guys so much for watching the episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe.
You guys
We
are
worked really
fools.
hard on this one.
My
Especially that guy
shotgun
over
sees
there.
through your
Hey,
lies.
story. This is what he's like 24/7. This is all this man does is animate. Anyway, he works really hard. Hard for you guys. And we hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
You guys
Wonderful animation.
totally bullshitted us
But next
over.
time, Knuckles is next. But who's he going to be facing? You can find out by sticking to our
He
social
faced
media
Donkey
at
Kong,
Screen
and the
Attack on
fight with
Twitter
that's
and
bullshit
official
as
SA
well.
on Facebook.
Yep, so go like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Okay, that battle was still total bullshit. Superman should not have won that fight. Goku would absolutely wreck Superman. In fact, I bet even I could beat the fucking Man of Steel. He has got limits. Maximum potential limitless. Bitch, please. My Sharingan has limitless potential. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video. Leave a hashtag, and the hashtag will be hashtag Sasuke rules. Oh, also I'll leave a link in the description and on this video to DB Sonic's channel, where he discussed who would win between Goku and Superman. I think it's actually pretty fucking accurate. I only just started YouTube, and I just recently watched that video, so go ahead and like his video. Go subscribe to him, and also subscribe to me, and join the Uchiha clan. And I will see you guys in the next video, or whatever I make. Join!